Okay, I'll answer the last question was, what does outsourcing mean? Realistically, nobody is writing a spec and throwing it to a foreign country to write. In most cases, the VP of engineering and the chief architects and the chief technology officer read core invention, core deep understanding of the technology are here. However, I'll give the example of voltage. The VP of engineering is Terrence Spies. Terrence spent 9 years at Microsoft and was the head of cryptography there. Dan Bonet is the chief technical officer and on the board, and he's a professor here at Stanford. Guido Appenzeller is also part of the chief technology architecture team. And when we got ready to launch our product, we realized that there's a core platform that makes up the security platform. Then there are deployment pieces for email, instant messaging, voice over IP, and documents. As you touch each of these deployment mechanisms, you touch different clients, different gateways, different operating systems. And you know what you used to have to do as a company? You would basically sit there and have a porting lab and grind these things out. So once the core architecture was done and the core function, we didn't give anybody the algorithm and say, go code it. In fact, we have mathematicians on board to do this stuff. The things we could easily define in a spec, well, those engineers were sleeping their 4 hours a night. There were people in India still writing code. And they were able to write to the different platforms, the different email clients, the different IM clients, the different IM platforms, the different operating platforms. So we could actually deploy simultaneously across multiple platforms. We used to have to do that linearly, so we really have separated the core technology team to stay here, and the incremental pieces that you would do linearly usually are outsourced to India. They were part of our engineering team. They're brilliant people in India. They have, and we're coding 24/7 in these companies. Same thing is true in other companies. We may have, Intact has an engineering team in India, and it is a completely web services architected, hosted financial management system. But it's got features out the gazoo. It has the dashboard for multi-currency written in India. No one wrote the core object framework that drives the key ERP system. That's written here by our chief architects. But there are very talented architects and developers around the world that maybe are not the inventors. They don't hold the vision, but they build as much passion and capability to extend your product as anyone that's here.